It was my fault, apparently, that we were
Yo.
late. Let me check my camera here.
What's up, everybody?
I'm
How's
a
everybody
mess
doing?
today.
Welcome back.
Hello, everybody. A lot of people in here already. We've got people.
Let's just do this early. Shut up, Frank.
I know, so close. We have. All right, we need. If you guys can share this.
No.
5 more subscribers.
Hold on. I'm going to refresh it right now. Let's see. I have
my logo says hashtag whispers for the giveaway. Let's do it.
Where is that? Need 5.
95. Yes. Share the video with friends. Make fake accounts. I don't care. Subscribe.
Let's see who we got in here now.
We got Frank in here. Bass Big Loan. Scott.
What's up, Scott? Travis? Or Michael Travis. I'm reading his comment.
Bobby.
Yeah, Jesse. Hold on real quick. Get out of here with this.
Yes, we're giving away a Metanium. Here you go. Here's your Metanium. You gotta sell it though.
Here you go. Here's your Metanium. Dusty Leatherman.
Ooh, that's pretty sweet. David Williams.
Funny story about this thing too. So I lost it at a lake.
Really?
Left it there for a year, maybe longer. What? I found it.
That is nuts.
I bought a new one, and then conveniently enough, I lost the new one. So now I just have the old one. Like you can't really tell, but there you go. You can see it.
Oh, yeah, you can see
it a little bit, but
need to prep that one up and everything.
Yeah, I oiled it down, but and kind of brought it back to life. But it's a little multi-tool. I got pliers on it. It gets the job done.
Yeah.
So
these ones right here. I can't remember where I got them from.
And then I'm terrible. The real reason I have this thing is for this. It's for license plates because I'm a car salesman.
Oh, handy.
That's it.
Got Ralph in here.
Got Ralph.
Bradley.
Michael Bradley.
So who else we got in here? We got Matt in here. Is that Matt? Did I see him? We're so behind on comments already.
I know already.
Saying hi to everybody. And we got Matt in here. What's up, Matt?
What's up, buddy? I thought I saw him.
Hey, there you go.
What's up, Viv?
Got everybody in here, I think. Hey, we got Shan the man. Oh, you know what? I have a package from him.
Oh, what's up, Shan? My guy, we got to get him on there.
I got the
wow. Yeah, I need that. I need
measuring board. So I need to go out and buy a cheap metal board, and I got this sticker for his Instagram. So,
or you know what's nice? You put it on the back side of your catch board or on the side. How thick is it?
How thick is what? This one?
Yeah.
This one.
I don't think that will fit on the side. It might fit on the back of your catch board though.
I'd put it on the actual catch board because you need to line it up and everything and get it measured. But yeah, I need to go out and buy a cheap little metal one. That's really cool. I can't wait to use that.
I need that.
Super cool. We got dig.
I used that reference when somebody was talking smack about my 5-pounder. I was like, well, it's almost 20 inches. So according to Shan, it's between 4.7 and 5.3, I think it was, or something like that.
Yeah.
It was what's 21 inches on there? Because it was literally
21 inches is 5.3.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Yeah.
So it was like a hair short, but it was a fat fish. So I'm gonna, I think I can say it's a 5-pounder, and I could yell that.
Yeah, so I think we got everybody in here. So I'm not sure if you want to start with talking about how your tournament went. I know you already covered a bit of that on Debo's stream as well.
Yeah. So for those who weren't on Debo's stream, it was actually a rough day. That's what I want to do. I'm actually going to pull up the tournament results. I didn't really look into the tournament results until today, actually. But then I saw them and I was like, oh, dang, that made me feel a lot better. So only the top 3 caught a limit.
Oh, really? That's a tough tournament.
Yeah.
How many people
the biggest fish was caught 17 anglers, 16, 17 anglers.
Okay.
It's not a huge, it wasn't a huge tournament, but
It's still a good bit of people that did not catch a limit.
Exactly. So only the top 3 caught a limit. I think the biggest fish caught was 20 inches. Yeah, big fish was 20 inches. So somebody got, and then like a bunch of people only had 3 fish. So yeah, I think top 10 was like 2 fish. Yeah, the guy in 10th caught 2 fish.
Dang. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it was tough, but overall, like I was reflecting back on it, it was a 40-degree swing in temperature.
Oh, really?
Friday last week, it was 93 degrees. Excuse me. And then when we woke up and launched Saturday morning at 5:30, 5 a.m., it was 53 degrees.
Okay.
And it only warmed up to like 65, I think was the max, like at like 3, 4 o'clock once we were already off the water. And then there was like 15, 20 mile an hour breeze. It was kind of crazy. Yeah. So
it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
They probably shut down the fish like really a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I mean, it is what it is, but it sucks.
I mean, you just gotta grind it out.
Yeah, I learned. And then I the biggest thing I learned was like when you get so it was a northeast wind, and it's like we put this in your little mental library. So technically a cold front, and then a northeast wind. Everyone caught. So the winds the opposite the way the wind was blowing. That's where all the fish were caught, because I guess the top layer of colder water was blowing down the lake.
Okay.
And I only fished down the lake because the wind was so strong, and I'm still paddling. I don't have a pedal drive or a motor yet, so it would have been like I was paddling right into the wind, and it was rough. So it was the first time I was on my kayak, and I thought about taking a break. I was like,
getting your workout in.
Boom. I was slamming waves for a second, and I was like, and it's I don't even mind. Like I could swim. I was just more about my gear because I don't have tethers for anything.
You need to. You need to tether that.
Yeah, I just don't want to do that. So I was like, should I pull off? And I kind of just, kind of stuck with it.
Yeah.
But
Bob, this past winter, I went, I think, 16 trips with no fish. I got a few follows, but no fish.
Yeah.
And that was because our water dropped like 6 feet, and everything shut down. It was crazy.
It's not even fish. It's just tournaments. I feel like I just have bad luck at tournaments. The conditions aren't in my favor and stuff.
Well, I think it's almost like trying to learn everything,
Yeah.
I mean, you have to learn what parts of the lake are dead and what parts hold fish. And it's hard if you've never visited that lake and that specific time of the year,
Because I was fishing spots where I thought were good. Like I went into the first cove that I went into was like low wind, and I was like, oh, but we surf. No, actually, it didn't hurt that bad. Actually, didn't hurt at all.
I got one. The rear hook hanger was loose to the point where you can unscrew it. A good tackle ended up sending the replacement. This one has the same issue. That is not good.
That's not good.
That's interesting. Are they both the same color? Well, you can't because it's in Japan.
Oh,
well, I'm sure you could.
Well, you could, but you got to get a translator.
That might be a little difficult.
They still value, even just because they're a Japanese company doesn't mean they don't value their product. I'd like to think.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's definitely not good, Matt. I might have to get one just to see if it's the same with the one I buy. Almost to 500, right? Let's see. Let's see if you're at 500 now. Let's see. Any new subscribers?
We gotta get the word out.
495 still. 495 still. 5 more people. Share his channel with all your friends and
my videos have been doing pretty decent though.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Almost
1,000 views. JP. So appreciate y'all.
CEO.
Biggest thing too, like big shout out to everyone commenting, y'all. I appreciate y'all chatting with me. Y'all see I answer everybody too. Everybody. And I'm gonna continue to do that. So I appreciate y'all chatting with me on every single video. It's pretty cool. I get a good amount of comments literally on every single video, over 25 comments on almost every video. So
that's awesome. That's good. That's good to have that like good everyone's commenting and everything.
Yeah.
It pops it up in the algorithm and everything.
It helps.
Yes. CO. Yes, the jackhammer is very effective bait. I'm still fishing the thing, and I'm still catching fish on it. I haven't fished it in like a week or two because I've been like really on this crazy glad bait bite. But I mean, I'm pretty confident I can still catch them on it. And as of last week, I've still been able to catch them on it.
And also, there's different ways to work it too. Like, don't be afraid to slow it down, speed it up,
or yo-yo it.
Yeah, like literally like taking a chatterbait and working it like a lipless, and then letting it drop.
Yep.
You're gonna go to pull it up, and nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna be like, "Oh my god, that's a tank."
Yeah, I mean, once you like, I always lift it. Like if I'm yo-yoing it, I just like lift it until I feel the blade start moving, and then I stop it and let it drop back down. And I like the actual half ounce for that one a little bit more. 25 on eBay, they're 9. I'm not sure.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Milan? I was looking at that too. Are you talking about jackhammers?
Is that the board or something? I don't know what that is. Dang, that's crazy. Is that the one right behind your house, man? That's nuts.
I went a week straight to a reservoir to like try to prove a point. I was like, how many casts can I make? It's not possible. It's not possible for me to make this many casts pass. There's got to be fish there. Got to be fish there.
But it's crazy to find those fish.
Yeah, that one time, I think I've only caught like one fish back there, and it was like 3-4 pounds. Tank.
Oh man, yeah, it's a good fish though. You got to find a way to replicate that. You know, find a pattern.
Yeah,
some way to, you know, it could be just something super, or it could have been a fluke. You know, it could have been just a fish roaming or something like that. That's pretty crazy, Bob. I mean, it's learning an entirely new state to fish. You know, so it's definitely going to be difficult. Sidebar with the heart that blocks the text. No, Tom, not that I found. I've tried to, but I don't know what in the world's going on with that. It's not on the computer, So, Tom, if you go on a computer, it is not on there. So you should be good there. Used to tell my brother-in-law is kind of easy act 6 miles an hour sweet spot at 10 miles an hour the water would come up in the scupper holes. Yeah, it is. It's hard on YouTube. YouTube is definitely hard. And sometimes, you know, it just doesn't work for some people. It's really weird. You know, it could be a defect on those baits. They gave me a color that wasn't even in stock on the site. Guess maybe they had colors in the store somewhere. Maybe. That's interesting. Did you contact them after you got your second dud? Exactly, Bob.
Oh, they're talking that what's the name? CO or Co, whatever. I don't know which one it is, but because they were saying
I was like, comments just to get.
Yeah, I'm reading the comments and I got lost, and I thought they were talking about me with my tournament.
Okay.
And it was like, try this, try spinnerbait, and I was like, I try. I wish you could have seen my tray.
Old house in Georgia. Ah, gotcha.
One thing I will say about that is I kept the mentals, which I was very happy about. I did keep the mentals right.
That's a lot of kids. Holy cow.
Whoa, over 330. Every kid left with a trophy and a fishing rod.
That's a lot of kids.
Jeez.
I'm sure it was fun, though. I'm sure the kids enjoyed it. Z-Man willow blade. Are you talking about the chatterbait with the willow blade, or are you talking about the sling blades with the willow blade? With the spinner baits. 19 days until Bassmas. Yeah. It's crazy that you guys have a bass season. That's insane.
Canada, right? Oh, Canada.
Golly. Is it 210 on an A-rig? A-rig is a good bait. I like fishing an A-rig.
Jeez, I need some like eye drops. My eyes are like.
Woo. Figured out herself $50,000 worth of balsa and start golfing.
Yeah, right.
Well, Bob, if you start selling stuff, hit me up, man.
A couple of my guys keep trying to get me to get into golf, and I'm like, nope, one rabbit hole, please.
Yes. You can use the lead golf tape to mess with baits, though.
Yeah. Nope.
Catch one of the jerk baits. You might want to try like a bigger, like something that, like a glide bait, kind of like a Gangcraft 178. Maybe that will get you some bigger fish. Because I mean, that kind of works like a jerk bait, honestly. No bass for you, Frank. So finally got to the bottom of the comments there. So, yeah, that would be a couple of drinks after that, Kyle. So
Not
I'm not
Brendan.
sure. Yeah, not me. Just water.
There's one. Kensico's tough. I feel like do they let boats? I don't. Is that one of the spots where they let the rentals on, where you got to get like the rental boat? I think so, but I feel like it's the old boys club with that rentals thing. It's so weird because I'm pretty sure there's like 2 reservoirs, big reservoirs around us, and you can rent a kayak, but once you rent it, you have it until essentially you die.
What?
Which I'm like, serious.
That's so weird.
So like the town has to like figure out that like you're dead before they give up your kayak, and there's only like X amount of them allowed. It's like it's silly. It's silly.
It's really
like, certain
weird.
people don't even use them. It's kind of like it's stupid, but
that's weird. Hashtag whispers for the giveaway. Only if we get Jermaine to 500 subscribers. Remember that, guys.
That's it.
500. Thinking about it sometime. We might just let go and buy another one. That's super good. Yeah. Especially for that price of a popper. Yeah, I can get that. It's definitely not good. Especially from a company like Raid. Like that shouldn't happen for a company like that. Like that's high-end stuff. It's quality stuff.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. Shan, have you tried the trick shad? I like that bait a lot. I honestly like it a little bit more than like the actual shad shads, because you can glide it a little bit further if you have a long cast. My goodness, yes, this is vodka. This is vodka right
Twisted. Yes, that was a Berkeley Power Blade. I actually lost it a few casts later.
Okay.
Sucks.
So that
herring color.
Okay, that's what you were throwing in that video. I gotcha.
Yeah, that is Kensico. That's what I thought. It's the old boys club. Sucks.
Shan, I went ahead and there's that slot right there. I went ahead and I actually put a I think it was a 3/16 ounce tungsten weight in there, bullet weight, and I just let it in there and I let it slide around in there. So it'd create a little bit more noise in that dirty water. And I actually really like fishing it that way. And I also changed out the hooks to smaller hooks so it sank a little bit slower. But I mean, this thing, you can chop it like crazy hard. And, it doesn't blow out or anything. It's awesome, babe.
Nice.
I need to get a second one sometime. I need to go run up to Buka's place.
Yeah, right.
I know. I keep forgetting to go up there. I need to get up there.
We got Bob
I need
here.
to send him a message and see when he can let me.
I would say I was on the lines of switching it up a lot. I mean, I gave everything about 20, 30 minutes. And then towards the once I got to like 12 o'clock, then I kind of like, I wouldn't say I was spun out, but I was just kind of like, all right, what I want to do isn't working. So now I got to try like different things. And I went from like a chatterbait. I think I tried every type of chatterbait too that I have. I tried a slobber knocker. Oh, actually, that might have been the only one I didn't throw. Actually, no, maybe it was just jackhammer and mini max.
You need 2 more subscribers and you can get 500. Just giving you
okay, we're almost there. But yeah, I was switching it up. Swim jig, jerk bait, crank, DT, Crush 50X. I locked the spinning rods in for an hour.
You need to throw those things out.
I locked them in for an hour and nothing still. It's like, well, actually, that's when I caught a rock bass. I didn't completely stop. I caught a rock bass. So,
yeah.
2 rock bass and a perch and a bluegill on a spinnerbait. The bluegill hit the spinnerbait, which is crazy.
That's pretty crazy. That is pretty interesting. I went out actually Saturday, and I had the craziest day. So these are the 2 baits I really locked in my hands most of the day. I was testing out this new one right here, this Spro Shad. I know this is TK's favorite bait of all time. So if you guys have any of them, make sure to send him a message and send him pictures of these. So he would love to see more of these. So I'm just letting you know. But this thing, the Raid Dodge Crawler, this thing is awesome. This is like a really, really cool bait. The only thing I don't like about it is you can't move it very fast. And Matt and I were talking
There
about
it
this.
is.
I'm going to start making them. Hey, we got 500. Look at that. We got you to 500.
Big shout out to y'all. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Gang
Woo.
came through.
Heck yeah. Look at that. 500
There
subscribers.
you go. Appreciate y'all.
That's 500 people. That's pretty crazy. Dude,
That is wild.
That is wild.
If
you think about it, think of 500 people standing in a room.
I know, right?
You have subscribed.
That's crazy.
Like I thought about it when I hit 1,000. I was like, holy cow, that is a lot of people.
That's nuts.
That's nuts. Crazy. Yeah. So I was fishing this thing, and look at the crazy marabou on those hooks.
Thank you, y'all.
It's just kind of nuts. But I got a few strikes on this thing. I mean, they hit it like they wanted to kill the thing. I was fishing in a small pond, and they were just annihilating this thing. I was throwing it parallel to the shore. It's pretty nuts.
Thank you, y'all.
So now we're gonna do a giveaway.
That's it. Wouldn't be without y'all, man. There we go. Now you got some questions.
No,
I saw another one too.
I have not 505.
Jackal Poniard. No, I have not thrown that.
But those, I've heard good things about those ones.
Mm-hmm. I have heard
guys throw them.
Good stuff. And then what's your favorite open water? So this might be bad to say, but my favorite frog is the Megabass Big Bow. It's $15. So it's got the catamaran mouth, so it's like a popping flight and walking. Wow. Don't tell me you did that. He's banned.
My goodness.
No, we're at 501. Still going now.
You can unsubscribe. We're gonna get Jermaine to 5,000 now.
That's it, right?
Oh, it's amazing.
That's really cool, y'all. Thank you. I go to work just so y'all all know. I go to work and talk about y'all. So all my coworkers tell me to shut up. So,
oh my goodness. So you can give away some Megabass, or sorry, not Megabass. You're going to give away some worms, right?
Yeah.
Some missile bait.
Magic worms.
Baits. Sweet. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, my favorite open water frog. I mean, I don't fish a frog in open water very much at all. If I'm fishing something open water, I'm fishing something like a plopper or a buzzbait, or like a wake bait or something. But it would be the Zoom hollow belly. It's the larger size. Those are my favorite. The bullywog.
That's what Tactical Bassin throws.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good frog too. I like that.
I want to throw the what's the red hooks? Scum frog.
Oh yeah, those are good ones. You need to get yourself a Bobby's Perfect frog. The new ones are incredible. Like compared to the old ones, they're like
I've heard those are good too.
And incredible frogs.
Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram.
Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Yep. That's it.
Yeah, man. I need to. Whenever I make the balsa one, I'm gonna try to make it so you can burn it and use it slow.
I did. That was like that's what I locked in my hand for an hour. Was the 4-inch, the mini magic worm, Ed's orange, 3/16 7-ounce shaky head, and I was like, all right, at least I'll get a bite, and I got a bite, and I was so happy, and it was a rock bass.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's better than skunking, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Cody, that 30 size is too tiny. I would prefer. Me personally, I would go up to the 40 size. I've never caught anything on the 30 size. I don't know what it is about it. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. It's
I don't know
definitely
who y'all think we are. I don't know who y'all think we are.
I need
You're
to sell.
talking to Googans about that or something.
I need to sell all of this behind me to get not even a quarter of that.
There's a question for you.
Yeah, those are honestly my second favorite frog, probably. They're good hooks. They're pretty stout, collapsible body with a great hookup ratio. They walk easy. They have a middle skirt instead of two little legs. So I just cut the two legs and seal them up with Mendit, or else they'll fill up with water. And just leave that one like skirt in the middle on there. And that silver color is such a good color. The silver and the
Sorry, I'm
black.
making a post on the gram that we made it.
I like the popping ones and the walking ones. Those are both great frogs. So yes, I love those frogs.
I like the frogs that are like the tweeners. Like I said, that Mega Bass Big Gabo, it's got that like they call it their catamaran mouth, and I love the action on the Vega frog. But maybe I'm gonna try to boil it. I hate it because the hookup ratio is not too good, and I know a lot of people say that, but
I'm telling you, just got to change out the hooks to make bigger ones on there, or bend them out. Either one of those.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And of course, trim up the skirt, because that's
a
big issue.
Real quick too. Big shout out to Frank. I don't know if you can see those. If you don't follow Frank, oh come on, we're almost there. Yes,
there you go.
Those are the dopest Crocs I've ever seen.
Canada special.
Yeah, my man Frank.
Look, Rich, those bottom up frogs are pretty sweet. Matt, so this one, it definitely sinks faster than the actual Chad Chads. I will also say that this bait doesn't work well whenever you're fishing it deeper than 4 feet or 5 feet. It tends to kind of, every once in a while, it'll kind of roll on itself, kind of like that, whenever you're twitching it. So it kind of likes to stay like above 5 feet, and that's where I found its sweet spot to be. I'm sure I can mess with it a little bit and figure out a way to get it to go down deeper. But yeah, I think that's where it really shines, because it just tended to roll over whenever I was fishing it any deeper. I might as well get into that story about how I caught the 7.
Okay,
so I was walking along the bank, and this is like a pond I've been fishing for years and years. I mean, I think the biggest fish I've caught in there is like a 5, and I was like last year. I think it was last fall, and I was just fishing it, and I saw this light spot in the ground in the water. I was like, oh, that looks like a bass's bed, and I'll just pitch over to it, and I fished the crawler right above it, and 2 fish came out, one huge one and one smaller one. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And I pitched in the Chad Shad at him, and I twitched it a few times, let it sit there, twitched it a few times, let it sit there. And that bigger one just went smack the thing. And the smaller one went after right next behind it, like right behind the bigger fish whenever it hit the Chad Shad. And then I just caught him in, and I think those fish were bedding.
Yeah,
I've never seen them bed this late, though. Like, if they're going to do 2 spawns, it's going to be in May. I've never seen them bed this late. So I don't know.
He's coming up late.
Yeah, but that would be the
second that's
spawn.
Super late for you guys, though.
Well, I mean, we'd have a second spawn. So, like, if we have a second spawn, it's going to be in May.
Okay.
But I've never seen them go this late. That's crazy, though.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. It was really weird. But it was definitely a male and a female. And there's a light spot. So I was like, that's kind of crazy. And they were really aggressive, too. I didn't mess with the male after I caught the female. I just left the pond after that. But yeah, it's
sick.
Really, really weird.
You never know.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. It just could be that their conditions were right, and those fish were like, "Hey, let's spawn," So
I keep forgetting who's was it Mark Menendez?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Speed worm.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, he was talking about
the Rage Cutter worm.
The Rage Cutter worm, and he was talking magical things about that. So, yeah, definitely give that a chance.
If you don't throw a speed worm in the South, you're missing out.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I mean, I'm not down there, but
it works all over the place.
Nice.
Well, that's pretty cool. I've tuned my cart now, though. What a surprise, Brendan. Oh, my goodness.
Frogs.
Yeah, the Gavacho is such a good frog. It walks so easy, and those fluoride coated hooks just go in so well. It's amazing. Okay, then Brendan about running. But clap down. Should be square body which remain. It's 1,000. Oh my goodness. Jackalope and Spur Bronze Eyes all I need to have true
Bronze
toast
Eyes,
left and
it's
saving
great.
it. I've never heard of the Jackalope. Never use that. Oh yeah, definitely. It's super heavy. Is Brendan getting tired?
Right?
Yeah. No, I'm not tired.
I'm decent. I'm good. I'm decent tonight, y'all.
You weren't like that night whenever we had Ken and Terry on, where you left us.
I know. I
Just
slept.
kidding.
I
just
didn't sleep that weekend. It was
Uh,
I don't drink that much these days, but I think I had 2 back-to-back nights of drinking, and I was like,
just like, I'm done.
Done.
Just going through comments here, seeing if we missed anything. Didn't catch anything I mentioned. It's amazing stuff. Yeah, for $70, or I think it's $60 actually. I think it's $59.99. $50 you cannot, or $60 you cannot go wrong with this. This is legit the best budget glide I've ever used, and the colors are clear, so it's pretty sweet.
I did not. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh no, I did not.
What's your Instagram?
It's Gators Adventures. I believe.
Gators Adventures. Do I follow?
Mm-hmm.
If I don't, I'll do it right now. I think I do, right?
Walking versus popping. I'm going to go with popping every time. You can walk the popping frog just fine. The only time you need a walking frog is when you're in super thick stuff, in my opinion, anyway.
I got him. Wait, what was that?
Walking versus popping frog.
Oh. I don't know. I'll probably take a popping frog.
Yeah,
because it never gets that thick for me.
Yeah,
that's the thing. In most spots, there's like even in the spots that are like choked out, it's lilies. So there is that spot where I can get it, that little cup, where I can get it a little spot and I can pop it, blue, and then I pull it over 2 pads and then I blue.
Yeah, such a good, so cool. Yeah, CO, I used to have sponsors. I dropped them because I didn't want to be affiliated with the companies anymore. So, I mean, I still talk to them, but it's not like sponsorship.
I mean, it depends on what you call a sponsorship. Working with a company, I'll work with a couple. Bay State Baits.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a discount on there. What is it? I forget what it is. Sorry.
Forgot your own discount code.
I did. I think it's in my bio, no? I don't know. So I think it's in my YouTube bio. I'm the worst.
I think the make one.
Yeah. It's Main 15 to get 15 off at Bay State Baits.square.site. But if you just Google it, Bay State Baits, and then Titan Tungsten Pro Staff, but I don't have a code for them yet.
Bob, I think Jackal does make some of the best baits out there, but they discontinue the dang things. So every time I have a Jackal bait that I like, I just buy as many as I can afford at that moment.
Yeah, certain companies are like that. You got to do it.
I know you do. I have a stockpile of those bounty fish. I mean, just like, here we go. Bounty fish. I like that bait a lot. It's very situational where it should be used, though. So it's a good bait, though. I like it whenever.
That's that like thing with the net in it, right? Like the mesh.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I got a few packs up here. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, okay.
The smaller one is not very good, though. I don't like the smaller one. It doesn't
That's
walk
usually
as
how
well.
it goes.
Yeah, the smaller one doesn't walk as well as this one. There's just less body there. But I mean, these walk really well.
And they are top water?
Yep, they float. I mean, you could probably weight them down, but I walk them on top like a frog, pretty much. Just walk them like that, and they've got a really good action. And you
How's
sit
that
really well.
material back there hold up?
Oh, it's very, very strong.
Yeah?
But here's the thing: is I think they fill them with microballoons, which is what you put in resin to actually make it float, to make your resin baits float. So
Mhm.
it doesn't feel like plastic. Like it feels like I'm pretty sure you do not own any of these, but they're the old Ospreys, the Osprey paddle tails, and they have shoot, what is it? It's like a soft plastic paddle tail, but Osprey used to make them, and they used to have micro balloons in them, and they came in those weird faded out colors because of the micro balloons. And I think that's the same thing with these. So,
Mhm.
yep, but they're pretty sweet baits. Jermaine's waiting
I
at
am.
6. Oh,
Tell them to holler at me.
we need to get Bayman on here.
I was gonna say
need
we
to
gotta get
text-
somebody from the 6 on here. It's about time.
I need to text. You know, I'm going to text him right after the show, and or call him tomorrow.
Figure something
and
out, right?
yeah, we'll see what we can do for a stream. Oh,
We got Ben on the
have-
19th. Ben Nowak is
Yeah.
coming on the 19th.
and we have Travis.
Who do we got next week for
Manson.
you? Is that Travis next week for you?
So here's the only thing though. We will have to do a stream on Tuesday to get Travis on because Travis streams on Mondays as well. So we'd have to stream this 27th of Tuesday 27th this month. So we're all set up for that for Travis.
All
So there will
right.
be no stream. So there will be no stream on the 26th, but we will be live 9:30 p.m.
On the
Eastern,
27th.
Yeah.
It's fine.
and that'll be on my channel 27th. That is a Tuesday, so we'll be live 9:30 p.m. Eastern there with Travis.
And then
Almost a
on the
vampire.
19th, we're gonna watch Brendan throw up live while me and Ben talk about spinning rods.
Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna sit back for that entire stream. I'm just gonna be like you whenever I had like TK on talking about paint. I'm just gonna sit back here,
Yep,
you know, just soak it in. Just play with my baits.
that's it.
What's that do?
That's it. Just sit there and play with a reel. Oh, I gotta send this to I think it's Bob. Yeah, I gotta send this to Bob. He's gonna take care of this for me.
Ooh, nice. Which one
This
is that?
one of your favorites, buddy.
Ooh, love me some Kratos. What's up with it? Is it not working?
So I don't know. It just makes a weird noise, and I don't want to just keep like when I cast, it makes a weird noise. So the other day,
You didn't clean it, like I said. You didn't clean it with the
I'm scared.
ear thing. Oh my goodness.
I just don't like doing it. So I'm just like, look, I just one big thing in my life is just stay in your lane. It's not my lane. I'm just not about all this cleaning. Look at this. I'm like scared to even just pull it out. Well, you know, I gotta do it because the line's in
Oh
there.
my goodness.
Oh, I just broke it. Live.
Dude, I've taken my
This is
ribs
okay.
apart. I've taken the Corrado apart so many times now. I just know I know it so well.
Nope.
It's
Scared.
really
Petrified.
easy.
Never
It's
doing it.
super easy though. It's super
Nope.
easy to put together. I've changed out so many parts on those things. It's super easy.
It took me
Once you
like
get the hang of it.
it took me like 2 hours to get this part. Like it wouldn't even. I'm telling you, you asked my girl. I was sitting here cursing for carrying the camera on.
Oh my goodness. Bobby, you need to send me a picture of this bait. I need to go on eBay and find some. Is it bigger? I want them to make a bigger Gavacho frog. If they made a bigger Gavacho frog, that would literally be the ultimate frog.
It sounds all right.
You shouldn't really do that to your reels, though. That's
Really?
the problem. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, it does something to the gears. You shouldn't do that, but it's like it does something to the gears to where it wears them down or something. That's what I've heard. Super weird.
I don't know. It just needs maintenance, though. I haven't cleaned this thing or anything since I got it, and I got it 2 years ago. So this
saltwater.
caught the most fish for me, hands down. This reel,
Mm-hmm.
like it doesn't even say Corrado on the side anymore.
Look at that.
I'm terrible. Sorry, I beat the heck out of it, but
That's what they're meant to be.
it's just straight bank fishing, bro. Like in the kayak, I'm a little better because I turn around and put it in the thing behind me. So it's like,
Yeah.
this thing, this thing was on the bank. I throw it. I throw the rod like in a bush. Don't do it as I do.
Matt, I would honestly say that Chad Chad is still better. It's like worth your money more. The Swerve Glide is a good bait. It's like for $18, you can't get a better bait, honestly. But on the other hand, the Chad Chad, it has swiveling hook hangers. It also has a brush tail. So if you're into that, it has a brush tail, better colors, way better colors, and it also has a better action. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. I mean, they're both great entry glides, though. Drinking moonshine. Jermaine 6 don't make going.
Yeah.
Oh, the swamp donkey. You've never tried that. That's a really good frog.
Ooh, that's gonna ruffle some feathers. 505.
What is? Oh,
His last one.
next time get it out. No.
He goes, no. No.
It's yeah.
Daiwas are okay. I own one Daiwa. I happen to have like 4 Shimanos now. I bought 2 because I got the Corrado 200. I got the MGL 150. Yeah. I love that thing. That's probably definitely my favorite reel. Definitely my favorite reel. Yeah. It's so sexy. Love that thing.
I mean, the Daiwas are fine, but it's every time I talk about reels, it is it's the reliability that Shimano gives you. They're reliable. I know how to service them because most of them are identical on the interior, so I know them in and out, and they're just solid reels that have lasted me for a long time. So,
I don't mind Daiwas. Honestly, I'm probably gonna do it where I'll probably check into getting a couple Daiwas. So what I want to do is I want to get the comparable model to I want to get the Daiwa for like 189. I want to get the Daiwa that's at 200.
Yeah, to compare them.
And then once I get 101, then I can be like, okay, well, then I'll truly lean one way. But as of right now, I'm not going to lean one way. I do have more Shimanos though. I have one Daiwa, Daiwa Tattoo Elite. It's amazing.
Yeah,
but it's a great reel. Great reel. It's really good. Honestly, it's the best reel I have at probably casting real light lures. So like over the summer, I put like 15-pound fluoro on it, and I just throw a straight fluke, and I can launch a fluke just with a 4-aught hook, 5-aught hook. So
it's a pretty good reels, that's for sure.
But I understand where you're coming from. You're just staying in your comfort zone where it's like you know how to fix it, you know how to do everything with it.
Yeah.
So
and I can cast a 100 mile with them.
Yeah, you're like my dad. My dad is like, he yells at me because he's like, how do you have 5 different, 6, 7, 8 different reels? I'm like, well, I just want to try them out. He's like, you don't want to just pick it up and just know it's the same.
Yeah,
That's exactly all he wants. He just wants to pick it up and know it's the same, and just know, okay, well, I may have to just change my tension control knob a little bit. That's it. I'm like, all right, I get that too, but
I need to sell my SLX. I need to get rid of that thing. I don't like it anymore.
I got one coming. I got a
DC,
SLX DC. Oh, I didn't mean that one. There we go. Get a zillion.
I've heard those are like the deal. I need to try one.
I really want one, but they're just expensive. You gotta like Digitaka or something like that, and catch it when the Japanese yen is up or whatever.
Yeah, I need to get some. We're always live. Bait Chuck and we go live every Monday. Every Monday. We switch channels though, so that might be a little confusing to some people. But
yeah, that is true.
Next week it'll be on my channel. The next week after that, it'll be on Jermaine's channel. So we just
try to be better at shouting that out. Yeah, we go every other. Brendan, me.
But man, Bait Chuck, if you want to hop on the channel and do a live stream, you hop on. We'll talk fishing and everything. It'll be fun to have you on, man. He's always doing some cool videos and everything. I'll take the Corrado. Corrado, they're so good. 3 Calcuttas getting cleaned for a friend. Nice.
I want one of those, the Calcuttas, just because they're gold. I love gold. My iPhone's gold.
Like Golden Shiner.
Yeah. I prefer gold blades on my chatterbait for the most part.
I'm the same way. Gold or black.
They're
I have
gold
no
color.
clue. I have no clue, Jesse. I just fished what's on the reel already.
No, I did not get it serviced yet. Or was it Bruce? I'm sorry. I'm so terrible with names. I think I got to say Bruce was the one who I'm going to send it to, right? Am I right with Bruce? Don't beat me up. It's like, so here, my excuse is my job is to say, hi, welcome to, I'm Jermaine. How are you? What's your name? So I forget names all the time. I think it's maybe Bruce.
Yeah. You need to take it, like if you want a good service, like real good, take it to Summerline Down Doors. Go online, call them up,
Yeah,
say, hey, I've got these reels. It's really cheap.
Yeah, it
Get
is
serviced.
Bruce got me. I trust Bruce.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Frank, surprisingly, I wanted a bigger bait, you know? Bob, not if I beat you to him. No, Andy, we're going to go so deep into the UFO stuff that, we're never going to come back from it the same. I'm just kidding with you.
Gator's got a good one. Oh.
No, Caro. Those are the old Calcuttas. Those are worth some money. I'd say like $100 each. Not much though. I enjoy talking about this stuff. I don't believe any of it, but it's fun.
Theories. I think there's something there. There's no way it's just us. Sorry.
Look at that, Jermaine. You need to go there to Dick's Sporting Goods and get 3 of them for free. What is that? That's $30. That's $90.
I was gonna say it's still $100.
It's $90, not $100.
I mean, you get $100 free too at the same time, but I just don't want to spend $100 on traces like that. I'm not gonna throw them that much. Sorry. Right, I'm just not. I'm like, sorry, Brendan. I'm just not a big bait guy.
All right, I'm taking back that perch wooden wake bait then.
I'll throw it.
I'm going to make you a big bait guy by the end of the year, or at least somewhat proficient at fishing them.
I'll get a big bait rod. I will, 110%. And I'm not going to like.
Yeah, you're not going to go full out.
There's the first one. It's Brendan's fault. He's going first.
No,
I'm not going to go off the deep end of the big baits.
Yeah, you just fish what fish like the smaller big baits, like Gamecraft 178s.
Okay.
The coastals are good. I've heard good things about the coastals. I want one of those for red fishing because I need to get a dedicated like red fishing reel.
That's what it is.
And bait chucking, the trace swim bait is a good one. If you can get the floater, that's definitely a better way of going about it.
Yeah, the floater's a wake bait.
Yeah, and then you can use the suspend strips and weight it down to make it a super slow sink. So it's like you can tune it exactly how you want it. Brandon's pathetic fishing nets and wacky worms all the time. Yes, the Tranks. Those are such good reels. Oh my goodness.
Aren't those the big boys?
Yeah, but they come in smaller sizes now. I think they have it all the way down to 150 size. But they're all saltwater rated. And they're I mean, like whenever you reel
the reel, it doesn't really matter though.
Yeah, but whenever you were reeling the reel like this and let go of it, the thing would go. But whenever you grab onto the handle as it's still spinning, it's got like some power still left in. Like it's solid and it's got like power. Like you can feel it. It's really hard to explain. You need to hold the reel to actually like experience like how solid and powerful it is.
Yeah.
It's so weird though. Michael Bradley, I cut the 2 side legs off and leave the 1 leg. And I do that on all my frogs. Yeah. Helps it walk better and just looks better. The NF60. I like that frog too. I don't have a ton of experience with it though. Let's see what else we got. And I also did place an Omnia order for a restock on a bunch of baits and some mag drafts. It was supposed to come yesterday. For some reason, it said it was supposed to be delivered yesterday. I don't think FedEx delivers on Sunday, but it was supposed to be here today and it didn't arrive. So
yeah, Matt's coming up.
I did get this one. I did get this 11-inch Hero in the mail. This thing glides 4 feet on each side. I am not joking. It glides. You work it and it glides 4 feet out this way. I mean,
that's crazy.
It keeps on going. It just goes and goes. So this is going to be like for, yeah. It just keeps on going. So this is going to be for dock fishing. So I just glide it to the other side of the dock pretty much.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use this for dock fishing and fishing over deeper water if I want to draw those fish up. But I bought it and I was like, well, heck, if it glides that far, it's kind of like a Hinkle trout, just an inch smaller. So I was like, well, heck, I might as well try it. And I'm very impressed with the action. And you can kind of chop it too. You don't know what a tiny flash is? What in the world? Okay. I will let you borrow mine. It's a bait that you can switch out the tails and the lips to make it crank or glide. And it's small too. It's like an ounce. So you can throw this on like a cranking rod. Or wait, is it an ounce? I don't know. It's somewhere in here. Yeah, it's 6.6 inches. It's tiny though. It's called the Tiny Flash. It's super small. It's fun to fish. It's amazing.
Like a glide or it's like a swim bait?
It's a glide, but you can there's a slot there for a lip, and you just clip in the lip. Like the lip has little teeth on it, so you could just pop the lip in, and you can make it a crankbait, or you can take the lip out and make it a glide bait. It's super versatile. Or you could walk it on top of the water like a walking bait, or you could pop it on the top of the water. It's such a cool bait. And you can get the deep diving lip to make it go to like 15 feet. It's insane how much you could do with this thing. And I like to fish it in like this is Thule perch or Tool perch, but they spelled it wrong. It says Tool parch instead of perch. But this is JDM, so I'm assuming they don't know how to spell exactly our language.
Right.
I don't know, TN. I'd say probably like $80. So it's in really good condition. I just don't like it anymore. I'm done with that.
I think Michael said my boy got a DC for me.
Ooh, it's interesting. Yeah, pretty much, Jesse. Yep, the silver cut is. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, we're giving away Tiny Flash. I know. As soon as we're about to give away stuff.
Right? What up, Hella?
Oh, my goodness.
What's up, my guy?
We got Bob. Yes. You like that because you caught your PB off of that.
Low glider, I mean.
I do. I have heard good things about that one. I've never held one. I have used the Dobbins rods, and I like those a lot for big baits. I like the Champion XP or the Fury, both amazing. But for $200, if it's a Dobbins blankets, you can't go wrong with that for sure.
Yeah,
especially like
warranty
designs.
That warranty, man.
Exactly.
I don't know if I could buy anything else.
Yeah.
I was fishing the other day and I fell like a little bit. It was so stupid. Like it was such a silly little fall. So I just went to climb under a tree with both my rods in my hand and I kind of like tripped and I like put my hands down, but I put it like my hands down on my two rods. And like, I was like, oh no.
Ooh, that's not good.
I was like, damn, did I like, but like, it wasn't like hard, but it was like, I kind of like got my weight off, but I was like, oh, well, you know what? It's a Dobbins rod. It's fine. If I fish it later on in the year and I break it, it snaps. It's like, oh, it's not that bad. So
I'm getting the giveaway tool up here for a second here. So that way we can get what do you think the hashtags should be? What should we make this hashtag?
Hashtag 500.
All right, we'll do that. Go ahead. Hashtag 500. Comments. All right, let me share the screen here.
Thank you again, y'all. Appreciate y'all. That's so cool for me.
I know 500 subscribers. It's a lot of people.
That's nuts.
Give me 1 second
503.
here. 503. That's awesome. So here you guys go. 500 subscribers.
Oh, Jesse right there. 5 honey. Yeah.
So what exactly are you giving away in this?
So you can pick your you can pick if you want to do send me a message if you want to do. I don't even know. I might just give you like a price. I'm trying to
Put
think.
together a big box of stuff.
No, I want to do the magic worms. So like it's like a designated thing, but we'll talk. Yeah, let's get you some like an assortment of magic worms, and then I'll get you some of their shaky heads. Get that for you, and you can pick like a couple magic worm colors. They got some great colors on there too.
Nice.
Do I have any right here?
And Hella.
My favorite
should be Super 6 sack. Hella,
Yeah.
my Omnia order was supposed to be here today, and it was not. So I blame you, Hella. Omnia's late. My jerky's probably spoiled now.
I've been showing these off for like weeks, and they've been catching fish for me.
What's that? The magic worms?
The magic worm, yeah. This one's crazy. Bring me back.
Oh, here, let me take the.
There we go.
There you go. You got it.
Look. Like it's a green pumpkin top, then the middle's like blue, and then the bottom's brown. Like that's nuts. What is this? Blueback Secret.
It has a Robo Worm color there.
Yeah. Proudly made by RoboWorm.
Yep.
This one's another crazy one. This is Green Pumpkin Money. It's got like, once again, I love gold. Like a green pumpkin with just a gold stripe down the middle.
I mean, do you really think the fish care about that one little gold stripe, though?
I don't know. You probably call me, but I think it gives it a little. I think it gives it a little something different.
Okay.
So you know what? Well, my thing is with colors like that is just.
Oh, you got it. Give me 1 second.
My thing with the colors like that is just. This goes back to what my dad used to always tell me. Nothing in nature is one color. So like when people are like, oh, just get a straight green, like no. Nothing in nature is like straight green. Nothing's like, even like a bluegill. Like you pick up a bluegill, and how many times you pick up a blue and you go, oh my God, that thing is crazy. It's purple down to blue and then a little chartreuse. It's like it's transferring. So that's kind of like why I like the transferring colors or whatever you want to call it, or colors that go into different things.
Yeah.
This is what I've been throwing. I threw a lot of this, so
I like a lot of the same color in one bait to give it detail and all that.
So I threw a lot of this because this is just a natural, just looks like a regular, like a real. This is Ed's orange.
Like an earthworm.
Yeah. It just looks like an earthworm. So that's why I was throwing this a lot, gotten good bites on this. And then what I caught that other big boy on, which is like one of my favorite colors. John's Juice. Where it's like the brown on the bottom and then it goes into that like pink.
Mm-hmm.
This one I watched like a 4 or 5 pounder just literally just turn around and just dump on it. Dump. That was like one of the coolest bites I've had in a long time.
That's awesome.
Cast right behind the 4 or 5 pounder. Fish turned around and you just saw just gills. And I was like, oh. Ding, and it was just showtime. So I was just like, don't spit it, don't spit it, don't spit it.
Not the secrets.
I know, right? Tim's in the house. So
sorry,
my
Tim,
boy.
I have to call you.
Thank you, sir.
We got 38 entries into the giveaway so far.
39 people in
guys,
here.
Hashtag
But thank
500.
you too. This is actually pretty cool for a Monday night to have almost 50 people in here.
I know, that's awesome. I think we're growing a little bit here.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
When can we see a baby muskrat wake? I don't see many of those. I could try. I've been wanting to make. Now I'm on this balsa kick, so I want to make everything out of balsa. I might try that. I don't know. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, they do.
They do. I love the D-bomb and the I think it's the destroyer. Both amazing baits.
Yeah.
Howdy, Lucas.
I've been diving in more.
Gonna add burner to get to 50. I guess
more than
hashtag
one,
500 to enter the giveaway.
There's 40.
Yeah, 40 entries so
Larry's
far.
Magic is a good color too.
Mm-hmm. Balsa rats make a good sound too. Yes, Bob, the mail lady picked up your package. Was it today or was it yesterday? What day is it today? It's Monday. Okay. She picked it up today. So I cannot wait for you to get the stuff. There's plenty of stuff in there for your bait making, and there's a bunch of baits in there for you.
Nice.
Hey, look out. We made it 50 live.
There it is.
Thank you, Hella. Thank you, Hella. Everyone go subscribe to Hella Clash.
Right.
All right.
On Monday, 51. Oh,
Man, I'm yawning.
he's worse than me tonight.
I know. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Where's
wow. Wow. Where is leave it up? Where's the pool?
Oh.
Yeah. See, Brendan, you can't be talking crazy now.
I can't bring the camera outside though. The pool's not. I'm not at the pool.
Right? Yes, the shaky head. This is my first year really throwing a shaky head now. Like pretty confident at leaving it on almost all the time now.
Yeah.
Brandon's gonna shoot me because it's on a spinning rod and it's either an 1/8 ounce or a 3/16 of an ounce.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we could just go ahead and do this right here, and he's just out. I mean, Matt, I think I've gone kind of crazy with the balsa stuff. And I think that's something that that's worked extremely well for me. That I've gone head in. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, I mean, I respect that, Jermaine. Like, you throw in the small baits, like, do what you got to do. You know, if you want to catch fish, that's what you do.
That's
whatever brings you joy in catching fish. And up north, I understand it. It's
different.
Kind of it's completely different.
Smallies.
Let's see. We have 42.
And that's another thing too. If you came up here and you wanted to get on smallies, you would do it. Because no matter what you say, no matter what you say, a 4-pound smallie fights better than any bass you've ever caught.
I don't know about that. Have you ever hooked into a 7-pound bass on like a frog or something?
Yep. Yes. I hooked into an 8.5 in grass.
I know.
And we got caught up in the grass. I didn't even know it was an 8.5 until I got it on the bank.
I know. That's the reason though. It's all caught in the grass and everything, and you can't feel it.
There's nothing better than a smallie when you just can't bring him up. You go to bring him up and he goes, and you're like, oh, is this a PB or is this just is he really mad? And you pull him up and he's only like 3.5 pounds. And you're like, you were really, 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 really mad. I said something about your mama, didn't I? When I set that hook.
But I mean, I have a buddy up north that fishes a pink 250 for smallmouth.
I'm not saying
he's caught.
Not saying
he says they crush it. So
I'd be
throwing the big M's. I'd be throwing the big M cranks up north. Yeah, I'd stick with your crankbaits, Tim. It's much more fun.
I rigged up, but yeah, honestly, Tim, my boy was throwing a drop shot, and I want to get onto that, but Little Tommy was throwing the drop shot. I got an episode coming up where it's just me and Little Tommy killing him with the Ned rig and
nice
drop shot.
Yeah, your guy Pat caught a big one on the Hellraiser, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
super cool.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
It was a solid, like, what, 3.5, 4 pounder? It's
Yeah,
pretty good fish.
I think it was like, I want to say it was like 3 and some change. I think every fish we caught except for that one. I didn't weigh one fish because
Mhm.
it was like mid twos, and I was just like, oh yeah, it's another good one, and just threw him
Yeah,
back. But
yeah.
I think every other fish was over 3 pounds that day.
It's a
Just
good
one
day.
fish was under. And if you put him into an average, it probably would have been,
3.
yeah, exactly. Probably would have been right
3.5,
at 3.
somewhere in there. Big sturgeon. That was a really big fish that you caught, man. I want to do that so bad. Catch a big
Yeah,
sturgeon.
that's nuts.
Oh man. So you want to roll this giveaway here?
Yeah, send it.
We have 42 entries. So guys,
Anybody
just give
else?
us a
Last
second
second.
real quick. Last second,
Last
guys.
second. Hashtag 500. Got to be here to win it. That's it.
Hellbass, you can snag a sturgeon with a swim bait though.
I'd be pissed, but I would send it to you, Frank, if you win.
We'll send the gift card. I'll put in some money and we'll
Or
send
actually, you
you
know what I would do? If I just
what's that?
does the website ship straight to? Like, can I put Frank's address in on the website, or is it just going to charge me the crazy shipping regardless?
Which website we're talking?
Like, if I just bought it from the website and had it shipped to somewhere else,
For
would they
missile baits. Let me
yeah,
see here. I'll type it up and
it's a good question, right? Like, if I order it as if I'm Frank,
yeah,
you
we
know,
could try it. So let's go ahead and draw these entries here. And
yeah, let's
if
go.
it's Frank,
44.
who?
Yeah, we'll worry about that if Frank wins.
Yeah. Let's see who it is. Who shall it be?
TN, I think I saw something that he said he was on it.
Dave Richardson.
Dave, my boy.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Dave, you
Dave
still here, right,
Richardson.
my guy? I think Dave's here.
Congratulations, Dave Richardson. You shipped to Area 51 or Hollow Earth. Oh my
I think
goodness.
Dave's still around.
So Dizzle here was kind enough to type me up some
There he is.
some rules here.
Ooh.
Must be present to win if you're Canadian resident. Diva will work with you, or Jermaine will work with you. Some sort of gift card. Please enter only once. Multiple entries doesn't increase your chance to win. If you're both randomly drawn at both Brown Bait Co. and Mainstream Fishing. We don't have that many people in here, so Dave Richardson.
Put your little
He wrote me
disclaimer.
up. He wrote me up an entire disclaimer list. I need to record it for him.
That's funny.
Uh,
Yeah, so Dave, hit me up on Instagram. Or if you don't, you can email me. Let me know in the chat. I think you got Instagram, right?
Bob, you what? My goodness.
He answered.
Oh my goodness, Bob, crazy.
And I'm going to send out all 3 of my giveaways, including the late ones. Sorry, fellas. But I'm
Bob,
going to
didn't
go
you
and
just get
send
some?
all 3 of them out at the same time.
Bob, didn't you just get some Bob Allen Potbelly and Jared Lures? Right? Aren't you happy enough with those?
Right?
Yeah, he won a truck. He won a truck. Enjoy them at Tiny.
Yeah, I'll get him a truck.
Oh my god. He wants a Ram 350.
Yeah, 3,500. I got you.
Or
Yeah,
yeah,
$100 a
3,500.
month for every
Sorry.
month for the rest of your life. Let's go. Sign these papers right now.
Oh my goodness. Bob got about 10 different addresses. That's right. So, Dave Richardson, hit Jermaine up on Instagram. If you do not have Instagram, let us know in the comments, and we'll get you an email that you can email to. And yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I get it, Bob. Oh yeah.
True.
So while we're waiting to hear back on him, yeah. So congratulations, Dave Richardson. Won some cool stuff for sure.
Yes, sir. Get you some magic worms. You can feel the power. for yourself. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Or not the Field of Power.
And you know what else I like too is they come with a good amount in each bag. So the regular size Magic Worm you get 14, and the minis you get 16. So I think that's like a very affordable option where you can like throw a bag of these in your pocket and you're good.
Mhm.
So
One thing I like about some brands is they do the bulk packs. So like it's like you just buy one giant like 100 pack, or you buy a couple of 100 packs.
Missile does that for the D
Yeah,
bombs.
yeah.
Getting,
I stocked up on those.
yeah, I'm getting what is it? Superbug and GP3.
Sweet.
Those are gonna be my two colors that I'm just gonna rock.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to be able to have just a big giant bag of those things. A
Yeah.
couple of big giant bags.
You just get careless with them, like, you know, in a sense of like you could just throw them. It's great.
And
Honestly, you
get
want
better
to build
deals.
confidence with the bait. That's how you gotta do it. You just cop
Mhm.
that, because then you could just like, okay, I don't care about losing it because I have, you know, it's not a pack of 8.
Yeah. Yeah, I think more people need to do like bulk packs. I think that would make them a good bit of money, you know.
Yeah.
Bob, you need to try the window trick that I was telling you about if you don't want your wife to know. Oh yeah. So did Dave say anything in here or hit you up
Yeah,
on
he did.
Instagram? Okay, awesome.
He said,
So
thank you.
all right, sweet.
So, yeah,
So
he's there.
all right then, awesome. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else here. Oh, you know what? I do. If anyone wants to buy this big bag of JDM soft plastics, I have lots of staggers.
Good? Some juice?
And some 1-Up Shats. Oh, this stuff is really good. It's just too small, so I'm not going to use it. So I think that's like 10 packs of plastics, so like $75. So if you guys want them, hit me up on Instagram or email me. I'll give you a really good deal for them. So it's like it's like my own bento box. There we go. Look at that. So if you guys want them, you can't buy these
That's
in
crazy.
the US.
You said it, I
literally
kicked
can't
it.
buy them. That's crazy. But you literally can't buy these baits like in the US. Like it's like near impossible unless you know somebody. So if you guys want them, hit me up.
What you got in that box, man?
I got a little bit of everything.
That's like Brendan's pitch to like Jermaine. You want to buy all of this? I'm gonna hit end broadcast, and then Jermaine's gonna ask me what's in the box. And he's not gonna ship any of it to anyone because Jermaine's gonna be like, "Yo, bro, just send me all that."
We take $8
Right,
shit. No, you need to buy the whole thing. Did you buy them or did the company get them to you for free? Travis. No, I bought these.
Not that cool yet where I get stuff for free either.
Tim, I know somebody. I think I do too. I should have thrown a few of these in Bob's package. This stuff you can't catch fish on. No, I can catch fish on them. But I mean, I think they retail for like $10 or $11 a bag for each of those. So I think there's 10 bags of baits in there for $70. I think it's a pretty good deal. So yeah, so if anyone wants them, hit me up. Give you a good deal for them. So
yes,
yeah.
Any final questions, comments, or
anything
concerns?
else?
I think we're both getting a little tired here. Even though I'm doing better than Brendan tonight.
I know.
I got 6 yawns into my 1. And the new not tired champion.
We need to let me get a banner going here.
All right.
Let me see here.
Some music. I need a music button.
I know. I need to get some
call.
Yeah, we need that. When you get the
drop
music.
Yeah. Thank you again, Jesse. You're the man. Jesse been around. My boy Jesse been around, man, since early. We was chatting on the gram since
There we
early.
go.
That's my guy right there.
Jermaine. There we go. There you go. Oh my goodness.
Let's go. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. Get me to 500. Hold on. Actually, I need to write this down somewhere. Who won?
BBC. That was Dave Richardson.
Dave Richardson.
BBC bento bag. We have a trophy made.
Yeah, let me write this down. Dave.
Can I unsub? My burners now we're after 1K.
Yeah, so Dave, remember to hit me up on Instagram or get in touch with me.
Thank you, Caden Rice, and make sure to check out some of the previous streams. We've got some on Jermaine's channel.
I am up.
And on my channel as well.
Thank you. Appreciate
Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate
it.
Do my best to not disappoint. I got a 6 Sense unboxing coming Thursday. So honestly, I think this is one of the best bags. If you haven't seen it, check me out on Thursday. I think this is one of the best bags ever. Simple, but I think this is like
if you're a 6 Sense fan.
Bags ever. Yeah.
AJ be lurking. So, AJ, remember I still have those 6 Ganterels I want you to paint. Just kidding with you.
So
AJ's probably making muffins or something right now.
Yeah, right. I could use a little snack.
Yes, Matt, they did. The only thing I've ever gotten from that Facebook group, I have like 5 or 6 comments of people saying, "Where'd you get these baits at? What site did you buy them at?" And I was like, "No,
I made them."
Yeah, because you can't get them in the U.S. and people are like, "Where'd you get these baits at? I want to know the site." I'm like, "No, I'm selling these baits. If you want to buy them, buy them."
Oh, the ones you're selling. I thought you were talking about the ones you made.
It's so funny. It's pretty funny. So, yeah. So I think next week we will have just ourselves on here, I believe. Unless, Rich, do you want to join us next week? Because we don't have a guest next week. So if you want to hop on, if not, Rich, then we can just do like a underrated, overrated show with hot topics. Maybe we could do that, and probably some unboxings, and then after that, the 19th, I believe you said, we'll have Ben Nowak on.
Yeah,
and
19th you got Ben Nowak.
Yeah, and then the 27th, which is a Tuesday, we'll have Travis Manson on. So we'll be talking all sorts of UFO stuff then.
We're gonna have tacos?
Just kidding. I'd go for some tacos right now. I'll be in Arizona next week. Man. Well, we'll get you on hopefully sometime else then. I can be a guest. Yeah, sure, hop on.
Yeah.
I don't care. Hop on. I'll scratch around and see if we can find. Maybe we can get Steve back on here. Or
we'll figure something out
like that. Yeah. I'm not sure if Matt wants to hop back on or something. I don't know. We'll find somebody. So, yeah. Well, I think that calls it for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys next week.
See you guys next week. Thank you guys for 500. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Super awesome. And Jermaine will be shipping tomorrow morning at 6:00.
No, I got y'all for real. It's going out. Going out. 110%. 110%. And my 2 people, you guys know who you are, who waited a little extra. I'm gonna throw in something special for y'all.
All right.
Make it worth the wait.
Hell, Bass, I think I'll probably just take a
Stealth Blade Jackhammer.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. No, it wasn't as super exciting tonight, but it's always fun hanging out. So thank you guys, and we'll catch you guys next week. See you guys.